So I'm excited, you guys. The thing that's nice about this talk that I'm going to be talking about, it goes perfectly with what Foss said, which there was things he was saying. I'm like, oh man, quit talking. But it was really exciting because it's like I can reiterate that. The other thing that's nice is that what Kelly's talk, this is something that's going to be brought up with what I'm doing too. So it's kind of nice because it's going to all tie in together, and it's kind of be, here's this ball of joy, go have fun with it. So what I really wanted to talk to you guys about, because we talked about packages, we talked about business gifts, but one of the things that we need to really focus in on is utilizing and leveraging the tools and the material that's right there in front of us that we're not using at all. I've been doing, I went out and did the San Diego Fair with Matt Graves and all of their top reps, which was like impressive because everybody's over like 2 million plus at those shows, ridiculous qualified people. One thing that I noticed that we do is we don't talk about programs correctly or packages or how to actually get customers connected to what we're trying to do very well. So what I want to do is I want to talk, shut up, yay. What I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about the individual things and tools that you can utilize that are there at the booth to get that customer thinking more. One thing that you guys need to realize is that there's 3 types of customers that we have in the business. There's people that have to feel it, there's people that listen to what you have to say, and there's people that actually have to touch and read what's going on. Now the thing is, there's 3 different types of sensories that are going on with every single person that's at the booth. You guys don't know that because we are only sold to pick up a knife, hand it to them, sell it to them, right? But the thing is, you connect more with people when you utilize tools like papers and diagrams and things that actually show them exactly what they're getting. And that's what we're going to talk about. We all have these little wonderful things sitting right now next to us or in front of us. Most of you guys think that I'm mad when I have this in front of me or on my cutting boards. And you guys are like, that's just a ridiculous thing. I don't know why he has it out. These right here are the things that we're going to be talking about, because these are going to help you guys get to those programs, get to those packages, and show those things a lot faster with a customer. And we're going to show you how to implement them and bring them up. You know, when people see the Sets for Life page, that's our upgrade page, okay? So when you're talking about the upgrade program like Matt was talking about, you pull the Sets for Life page out and say, hey, we have this new program. It's right here. Look, Cutco has it. It's paper, it's proof, it's real, it's life, right? Same thing with the family program, same thing with the Cutco or the Cutco kitchen program. If you're showing flatware, cookware, you should be pulling a brochure out that's showing them, right? Yes, everything's there. That's why Adam's going, oh my gosh, this is like Houston Rodeo all over. I don't have the knives, I don't have this. And the thing that makes us smile the most is because we try to use the knives as a crutch to get us to sell what we need to be selling, which is garbage. What it is it's the verbiage that comes out of your mouth, and it's what you're showing the people. And the thing is that we're not showing our customers everything. What we're doing is we're telling them what we have. So I want you guys to write this down. Don't say, have you seen? Because if you say, have you seen, that customer knows that you're trying to show them something that you want to sell them, okay? That's a no-no when it comes to selling 101, right? We don't go, well, have you seen our flatware? They're going to go, no, and I don't want it. Well, yeah, that's right, because you didn't bring it up to them properly for them to want the flatware. Same thing with the cookware, same thing with the business gifts, same thing with the family program. The reason why we're not showing packages and programs is because we're always asking our customers, have you seen this? Have you seen that? What do you have this? What about this? And customers like, oh my gosh, get away from me. You're a salesperson. I hate those people. Okay, I will tell you this, the more laid back you are and the easier going you are and having a great conversation by utilizing these little tools, you're going to actually sell a lot more faster and more efficiently. So today what we're going to do is we're going to talk about more of like the program and how introducing it and how to go through it. We're also going to utilize these little sheets as an excuse to give a customer a discount as well. I know that you guys sell full retail value, but the thing is, if you want more programs and more packages sold, you utilize this little piece of paper to give them a bigger discount. Oh, by the way, if you put it in this program or you utilize this package, the word I just said, utilize, you need to write that down, utilize, because that's a word you need to use a lot. If you want to utilize this program here, you can get better deals on Cutco. what do you think people are going to do? They're going to utilize the program or the package to get them a better discount or get them excited about buying more Cutco. What we do as a family is that we don't do that at all. We actually introduce it so bad that customers are turned off. So here's the thing. When you're dealing with a new customer and a new customer goes, hey, what's your deals of the show? Well, it just depends on what you're looking for, Mrs. Jones, right? That's what we normally say. Or you go, oh, well, we have this, we have this, we have that. Can I show you this? Can I show you that? Stop doing that. Someone comes up and says, hey, what are your guys' big deals? What are your things that you're doing at the show? Actually, it's kind of crazy that you asked me that because Cutco is changing everything that they're doing. And I'm so glad you asked me that question so that I can tell you what those changes are. Okay? Now, most people, when they have Cutco, they freak out when they hear that Cutco's having a change because they're like, oh, crap, there goes my guarantee. Oh, no, something bad is happening. The reason why we use those words is because we want them to listen to what we're trying to tell them. Okay? We're not selling them, we're teaching, we're helping them get what they need. So what we do is we say, hey, Cutco is changing a lot of things that they're doing, and I want to make sure that you know what's going on. And they're like, okay, great. Well, just so you know, Cutco is changing the way that we do discounts and the way that we do pricing here at the show. A lot of times customers come up and buy 1 or 2 pieces, which is great because you guys are spending way more than you have to, okay? So what we did is we actually designed these new programs that are designed for customers just like you to get everything that you need from Cutco at amazing pricing, okay? Now, the thing that's nice, they're like, okay, programs, what are these programs? What are these packages? Boom, they're yours. Now you have literally 3 or 4 minutes to go over those programs just like Matt Foss was talking about. But what I wanted to do is give it so you guys have a way into it so that the customer listens to you and goes through the program, okay? Now, the reason why we utilize the word program is because whenever someone hears a program, they know that that's something that's going to continually, constantly happen time and time and time again, right? If you're in a program, you know that you are on a set time frame and you're going to do something. It's the same thing with the Cutco Kitchen program. We would love to sell every single person a Cutco Kitchen right there at that moment, but we all know that it sometimes takes people years to purchase certain items of Cutco because it's not in their budget or it's not in the program for them that year. So now what we need to do is we really need to tie in our customers to thinking about programs and how we can get those customers to buy in the future, or like Matt said, hey, why don't you just do it now if you know you're going to get it later on, right? That's a brilliant way of thinking about how we're going to use our programs to leverage our customers to get them thinking more on a long-term basis rather than short-term at that moment. What can I get, that 1 or 2 pieces? But what it also does is it creates a space for you to sell more at a higher rate that normally doesn't happen. You know, people always say, oh, Curtis, you don't sell that much cookware compared to everyone else that's on the cookware thing. Yeah, that's probably because when I'm focusing on cookware, it's with those people that specifically want the cookware. You know, I will take knife sales all day long because I'm a knife salesman, right? When people walk up to our booth, it's the same thing. What are they looking for when they come up to the Cutco knife booth, right? They're looking for knives, right? The cookware and flatware is a great thing. That's why we have a program that shows those packages, shows those items. You're going to get the right people. We're going to have a lot of people that are going to buy flatware and buy cookware. What I'm saying is don't not show that. But the thing is that the programs that we really need to focus in on is upgrade program, which is the smartest and best thing that you can do at the show, Mrs. Jones. The next program is our family program. If you guys want to sell a lot of Cutco at the shows, talk more about the family program. People are more likely to buy for their family members as gifts and as things to give away to people than they are to look at a $3,000 set of pots and pans that they might like or they might not like, right? Whereas if they think $3,000 gets me 4 sets of knives, all my kids get a set of knives, this is great, right? We still can plant the seed by using the program to get them into cookware and flatware. It's what I'm trying to bridge the gap of right now. The other thing that's nice, what Kelly just talked about, business gifts. Oh my gosh. The one area of opportunity is business gifts, and we're not even doing that. Houston Rodeo, I had a $10,000 order there from a guy that I saw his logo, and I was like, hey, do you own a farm and ranch? And he goes, yeah, I do. Okay, great. That would look amazing on our knife. Why don't you put that logo on our knife? And he goes, what do you mean? I was like, you don't even know that we have a program that's designed specifically for people like you? And they're like, no. Oh, well, let me show you this program. It's amazing, right? Go into the business gift program that Kelly just did, right? Boom, sell them $10,000 worth of pocket knives. Same thing when I was in San Diego, $10,000 order. Why? Because I'm mentioning the program by utilizing a tool, which we have the pieces of paper in front of us, but we're not specifically saying, hey, do you know what? I'm actually a business gift consultant of Cutco, and that's one of the things that I specialize in. I would love to help you if you owned a business or know someone that owns a business to get you on the program so that you can be a part of a movement that's happening across the nation, okay? Everybody's super excited about movements and stuff like that, so you got to use a lot of verbiage of things that people are hearing constantly that's out there. So let's start off with the upgrade program. Okay, now we're all taught what we do is we find out right away, find out what the customer's thinking they want, show them 5 pieces, and then mention the upgrade program. No, 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 no. Okay, that is fine to do after you talk about the program, and then you talk about all of the programs, then go into the individual pieces. Because what we're trying to do is not sell individual pieces, we're trying to sell upgrades, we're trying to sell packages, we're trying to sell programs. That's why it's so great when you don't have any knives in front of you, because they don't know about an individual knife. They only know about what you're showing or what you're presenting, and that's programs. So I want to make sure that this year at the fair, we are 100% focused on these little programs and little brochures, okay? So the way that I introduced the upgrade program is I go, now just so you know you're a past customer, we have this new program that you need to utilize. If you don't utilize this, you're not going to save the most, and you're not going to get the best deal here at the show. And that program is this, which is called our upgrade program. This is designed strictly for our past customers. What we do is we find out what pieces you want here today at the show. We add them to the collection of knives that you already want. But then what we do is we send you out a new block that fits your new knives plus all your old ones. It's called our upgrade program. It's the smartest program that we have, and it's the best thing that you can do as a past customer. So that's our first program. The next program, just so you know, since you are a past customer, is our family program. The family program is amazing, okay? This is because we found that a lot of our customers are waiting for their parents to die to own our product. Not only is that morbid and disgusting, but the thing is that that's just impractical. Do you really want your mom to die before you get knives, right? That's what we tell our customers. That customer in front of you is laughing because they're like, people really say that? And I'm like, yeah, if your son was here, that's exactly what your son would say to me. Once my mom dies, I'll get her knives. That's horrible. We want you to live forever. We don't want you to die so that your son can be happy with your set of knives that he's wanted his whole life. So we literally created a program that will fix that so that you don't have to die for your family to have your Cutco products, right? I know you guys are laughing, but the thing is that that is so money line that people are just like, oh my God, I don't want to die. Like, I want people to have my Cutco. I want people to enjoy what I love as well. Most of the time, what our customers do is they literally walk up to the booth, and what do? I love my Cutco. It's the best thing ever. Ah, la, 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 right? Well, this is perfect for that person that loves their Cutco, because they should be giving Cutco as a gift to everyone as well, spreading the love that they already have in their kitchen to all their family members. So what we did is we designed a program specifically for you. Now, this program is designed so that you can give the gift of Cutco, but you can get it at a better discount than if you just bought it outright from Cutco. Do you know people all day long go onto Cutco's website and they buy nothing but full price homemakers online all the time because they're giving it as a wedding gift or they're buying it for someone in their family? Stop letting them buying it from Cutco directly and buy it from us directly at the same price that they would normally buy it at. But instead of buying 1 or 2 sets, getting 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 sets, right? I literally had a customer this year that bought 10 Showstopper sets because she was all like, oh, this is a perfect gift. And I have all of these people I'd love to share the Cutco gift with. I'm like, yeah, it's the best deal that you can do. Not only did she buy the 10 sets, but then now she has called me and she goes, I need steak knives. I need this. I need that. And now I have a customer that's on a program that every time she calls me or every time she comes and sees me, she wants the program. She wants the thing that comes in a brochure. Does that make sense? Okay. The next program that we have is what we call our Cutco Kitchen program. That includes our flatware program, and it includes our cookware program, and it also has our accessory program. This is designed for those customers that are looking just to add and supplement a little things to their order, okay, or to their repertoire of Cutco, but they can get it at a bigger discount because we have a program that was designed for people just like you, right? Then you can go into the cookware and the flatware. Now, when you go into the cookware and the flatware, we don't just straight up say, hey, have you seen that Cutco makes flatware or cookware? Well, if they're visually seeing, they can see that it's sitting right on the table. We don't have to say, hey, did you see our flatware? Of course they did. They saw it when they walked by the knives to come see me, okay? So quit saying that, okay? By the way, our best kept secret is our flatware. Now, I worked the San Diego Fair, and I will let you guys know this. They sold 23 Ultimate sets. They sold 26 Signature sets. They sold 19 Homemaker sets, but they sold 93 chests of flatware. Now, you tell me how they can sell 93 sets of flatware, but they sold less than that in sets of knives. It probably tells you that what I'm teaching you now, because I learned this from them, is working, okay? What we do is we say, just so you know, our best kept secret is our flatware, and it's actually the best discount that you're going to receive here at the show. Now, the thing that's nice is that Matt used the whole, it's the best corporate discount that's going on here at the show. Amazing. Use that, okay? The best corporate discount that we do at the show is on our flatware. Now, the reason why it's our best kept secret is because nobody knows that we have it, because it's a product that literally we specialize in, that we want people to have nothing but the best quality flatware. We want them to have nothing but the best used flatware, okay? Now, when I say best used, that means it's used every day, okay? And we want them to have the best looking flatware out of any other flatware that's out there as well. Now, the reason why we have a diamond pattern is because it's just like Cutco, it lasts forever, right? Diamonds last forever. It's the same thing. That's why we use that verbiage, okay? Now, the reason why we bring that up like that is because people are like, wait, the best kept secret, it's the best discount that they do, and it has everything I need. Why am I not looking at this? Does that make sense? If you want to sell flatware, that's how you get them to look at the flatware, where they use that line that Matt is saying, oh, I didn't know you have flatware. Can you tell me about it? Oh, hell yeah, I'll tell you about our flatware. Get your ass over here, give me your credit card. It's done, okay? The thing is that it's the same thing with cookware. It's the same thing with gadgets. It's the same thing with anything that we show of Cutco, right? If you want to sell a legacy steak knives, guess what? You can't sell legacy steak knives by saying, hey, have you seen the new legacy knives? No. Just so you know, Cutco has one of our best kept secrets, and it's called our legacy steak knives. It's for those customers that love steak and they know they want the best steak knife in the world. Would you like to see it? Yeah, show me it. Beautiful. Now, did you guys see how I said, would you like to see it? If you ask them that question, they say no, then guess what? Move on to the next dang thing, okay? Same thing with cookware. You know, one of the things that Seth teaches us is that it cleans well, it cooks well, and it looks phenomenal forever, right? The thing is that that's something that you want to utilize as a pitch to get them looking at our cookware and our flatware, right? Especially our cookware. Mrs. Jones, do you want to see something that actually cleans really easy, cooks really well, and it makes the best food in the world? Yes, because it's a yes question. Oh, well, come here. Let me show you one of the things that we've had for longer than Cutco's been around, and it's called our cookware, right? Easy way to go into the cookware instead of saying, hey, have you seen our cookware? Did you even know we make that? Well, hell no, and I don't want it, right? Think like a customer does, okay? A lot of times what we do when we're at the shows, we do not think like a consumer, we think like a sales rep. What's the next step for me to go to show them something so that they say yes to it so I can get a bigger order? Stop thinking that way, guys. What you need to do is you think like a consumer, okay? If I'm buying an upgrade and I have my set of knives that I really want, what's the next thing that I want in my kitchen, right? That's how you bring it up so that that customer knows the next thing that you should have in your kitchen is probably a bigger set of knives or our best kept secret, which is our flatware or our cookware or whatever we want to show them, okay? So it's very important. So first thing that we do is we do upgrade, then we do family program, then we do our cookware and our family program and our not family program, our flatware, and then our gadget package, okay, which is the Cutco kitchen. The last and final thing that you say is, hey, I don't know if you know this, but I actually specialize in something that Cutco doesn't let everyone know that we do, and that's our business gift program. Just so you know, I specialize in a program that not everybody knows that we do, and that's actually our business gift program. Great way to bring it up, because they're like, wait, he's a specialist in this area. I'm a business owner. Maybe what I need to do is listen to the specialist in the business gift category, because that's something I didn't know Cutco does, right? Whenever they hear specialist, or I particularly am the best person at this, or I cater towards this part of Cutco, they're going to listen more to you because they want to know what the professional knows about that. Now, if you guys are sitting here going, oh, I'm not a professional at business gifts, I'm not good at it. Well, guess what? You better get good at it, because you want your customers. I have no clue what that is. I'm sorry. But what you need to do is you need to get good at it, because you are going to become a specialist in that area. We're already a specialist when it comes to selling knives. So why aren't you a specialist in selling flatware, cookware, and business gifts? Same thing, same program. Now, what I want to do is I want to jump into the next thing before I have to wrap up, because I'm trying to talk really quick because there's a lot of stuff, right? What I want to do is I want to talk about utilizing these as tools, or what I call excuses. You can write that down as an excuse to give a customer a discount. Now, we've all been in those situations where customers are on the cusp of buying something, whether they're new customers or past customers or whoever they are. They're like, I don't know, right? So what you need to do is you go, you know what? We have a program that I want you to utilize so that you can get a better deal. Is that all right if I show you the program so that I can give you a better discount? Customer's like, oh, yeah. Well, guess what? You already mentioned those programs to them. They just didn't utilize the program because they didn't think that they needed that program. Does that make sense? So the big thing that I want you guys to do is say, hey, you know, if they're buying 3 pieces or they're buying 5 individual knives or whatever, you say, you know what? It would behoove you not to do this program, which is our upgrade program, because it'll give you a better discount. And they're like, oh, well, I didn't know that. So like if you quote a 5-piece special and you want to do a 5-piece and give them a free knife, or buy 4, get 1 free, whatever to drop the price, utilize the upgrade program as a way to give them a discount. Okay? Don't just initially say, oh, well, let me see if I can give you a better deal. Because then when you do that, they're going, well, what other discounts are you hiding from me? Right? Well, I'm not hiding a discount from you. Well, you got to remember, think like a consumer. Okay? If you say, hey, can I drop the price for you? What are they thinking? Dude, you're not giving me the deal. Like, I don't want to deal with you. You're not being upright and like upfront with me. So what we do is we utilize the program and the tools to give the customer the extra discount. You know what? Why don't we just put it in this discount or put it in this program so that I can give you a better deal? Is that all right? And they're like, oh, yeah, I definitely want a better deal. Dang, why didn't I think about putting in the program? I'm like, listen, the reason why Cutco is changing everything is because we want to make sure that you utilize our programs to get you a better deal. Okay? Same thing with packages. You can use package or program, whatever you want to say. I say program just because I need people on a program. Okay? Same thing with the family program. How many of you guys want to get bigger, better orders at the show? Everybody, right? So the way that you add things onto your order at the show is you utilize the family program as an excuse to get them to buy more Cutco. Hey, just so you know, if you bought something for your family members, like, I don't know, maybe just 1 item for your family members, I can actually put it on our family program so that I can get you a bigger discount, right? It's the same thing if you want to upsell them, right? Just so you know, if you pick out 1 more piece here at the show, you get a better deal. That's the one thing that we utilize and we say a lot. Don't say that anymore. Hey, if you pick out like 1 more item or you get something else here at the show, and we put it on like the family program, maybe you buy something for your family member, not only will you get a discount for putting it in the family program, but you'll also get a discount on your upgrade as well, right? And they're like, what do you mean? Well, because if you utilize multiple programs here at the show, you get multiple discounts, okay? And they're like, what do you mean I get multiple discounts? Well, the thing is that by utilizing multiple different programs, you can actually earn better discounts, right? And then they're like, oh, really? And I'm like, yeah, they call them package deals, okay? So what we do is we actually allow you to get package deals here at the show by utilizing our programs to give you the I'm I'm here. I'm here.
There you are. You're back.
Yes.
You know what?
My phone's on 1%. I'm gonna die. So anyways, so what we do is that we utilize these programs to give us multiple discounts in multiple programs. So what you do is you start saying, so if you want the flatware, we use that at the flatware program. But then if you want cookware, we utilize the cookware program to give you a discount on the cookware. And then if we merge the two together, we utilize both programs to get you a bigger discount. Then customers are like, okay, well, I want the flatware, I want the cookware. So what kind of discount, what kind of deal can you do? Then you can throw in free stuff, or what you can do is you can give them a bigger discount than normal, okay? Which we really don't have to, okay? Bundle discounts, that's what Luke just said. Yes, you can use the word bundle as well. So hopefully you guys understand, by utilizing these guys at the booth, they're gonna sell you more. But what I want you guys to do is start talking more about programs, start talking more about why the program helps your customer out at the booth, and start thinking like a customer. Because when you do that, you can bridge the gap between the two programs and packages, and you can get your customers buying on a bigger basis. But then you also have a customer year after year after year coming up and it's like, hey, Curtis, I want to get on the kids program this year. I want to make sure I get my 3 kids their sets this year, okay? And that's what we're trying to go for, and that's what I want you guys to start doing at the tech.
All right, he's gone.